Hello, I'm Mighty Slim, and in part 6 of our look at how to play the bass line to section 43 by Country Joe and the Fish, we're going to look at the bass line that happens during the second guitar solo after the long organ solo. We did 5 of the parts before, and we have links below to those. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim. And now let's get started here. Alright, so I'm going to play, play some sections, break them down. I might break them down and then play the sections, but here we go. So the first half is. Alright, so that's 5 on the A, to 5, 7, 8 on the E, to 5, 7 on the A. So then 8 on the A, then 5, 7 on the D. So, right, so after the 8 on the A, we go 5, 7 on the D, and then 4, 5 on the G, and then 4, 5 again on the G, then 5, 7. So 5 after the 5, 7, then you hit two more times on the D, on the G rather. So of course the 4, 5 and the 5, 7, that's all on the G string. So then open D string, 7th fret on the G, open D, then 10, 9, 7 on the G, then 10 on the D, then 7, 10 on the D, right? So 10 on the D, then 7, 10, double 7 on the G. So let's do that whole thing again. So all right, now we have all right, so that's open D string, 10 on the D, 7 on the G, and then 10, 9, 7 on the G, to 10 on the D, 7 on the D, right? So an open D string to 10 on the D, 7 on the G, 10 on the D, and then 7, 10 on the D. So the whole thing is alright, now we have the open D string to 5, 7 on the G 4 times. The 5th time is 5, 7, 5. So 5, 7 on the G, of course, with the open D string. So and now we have the open D string. Now we have this lick, which goes. So that's the open D string, then 5, 7 again. I might slide it, and then picking both notes, of course, and then 10 on the G, then 7 on the G, and then 10, 10 on the D, 7, 10 on the D, 7 on the G, then 10, 7, 10 on the D. So now we have this like that goes. Let's try that again. So one more time. So much better. So that's 5, 7 on the G, slid, and then hit the 7 again on the G. So and then 5/7 again on the G. So we had 5. Let's try that again. So 5/7 on the G, 7 again on the G, open D string, then 5/7 again on the G, and then hit the 7 again on the G, and then open D, then 10-9-7 on the G, then 10 on the D, and then 7-10 on the D. So okay, that's good. Then we have one more time. So we have that's 7 on the G 3 times, to 10 on the D once, then open D to 10th fret on the D twice. So then 7 on the G, then 10-7 on the G, then 10-7-10 on the D. So all right, now we have we're going to play the open D string, then 5/7 on the G. We'll do this 4 times. The 5th time is open D 5-7-5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That's how it ends. And now we have the open. We're on the home stretch here. We have all right, and I'll break this this part down, and then we'll put it all together. So anyway, section by section, one thing at a time, Slim. So anyway, stop talking in third person. All right, so open D string to 7th fret on the G, and we'll do that 4 times. So all right, and now let's play this part. So that's open D string, 7-9 on the G, 10-9-7 on the G. So then I'll hit a ghost note, and then 10 on the G, 10 on the D rather, and then 7-10, 7-10 on the D. So and then now if we're on life selection, we have so that's 5/7 on the G, right, and then hit the 7 again, and then double D string. So then 4 times on the 7th fret of the G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 7 again on the G, and then open D string, open D string, and then 7-9 on the G, open D string, 7 on the G, open D string. So right, so your last 3 notes are open D string, 7th fret on the G, and back to the open D string. And there you have it. And that's the bass line during the second guitar solo. Anyway, I sincerely hope you found this and the previous 5 tutorials to be helpful. Leave me a comment and leave me a thumbs up that you enjoyed this video. There's a lot of work, a lot of bass here, and we have one final section to go, and this was a request. And anyway, leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up that you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim. And in the words of my late brother from another mother, Norman B. We'll see y'all when the future gets here. Mighty Slim, over and out.